Everyone loves money, right? Let's bring up our first player, Ms. Lydia Pickles. Hello, Lydia Pickles.
Hi,
Don. Welcome to LA Music Hall's Philosophy for Cash and Prizes. You're our first contestant.
I love being first.
So we were wondering around the house here, is Lydia Pickles your real name?
I'll never tell.
Okay. Professional name or stage name?
Well, I went to Smith.
Massachusetts?
Yes.
So it's common in Massachusetts at Smith for students to choose a new name?
I was just changing the subject.
What did you study at Smith?
Absolutely everything.
And what do you do now?
I put it on my form. You must have read it.
You can say it on the internet.
I run a business for sexual healing.
Well, like a sex therapist.
Exactly. It's very satisfying. Mm-hmm. And sex is the cheapest, most natural way to open up, well, absolutely everything. Body, mind, mood.
Wonderful.
Intellect, memory, wallets.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So I'm going to read from the works of this week's philosopher. Mm-hmm. If you guess where they're from, then you reach the level 1 prize or $100. Mm-hmm. Now, if you guess after that what their school of philosophy is, you get to the level 2 prize or $200. And if you guess correctly the name of the philosopher, you get to the 3rd level prize or $500. Let's get you to level 3.
Is it damp in here?
What'd you say?
I said, is it damp in here?
Well, not particularly. All right, well, this is what our philosopher has to say on saving time.
Oh, like an advice column.
Exactly.
Okay.
Set yourself free for your own sake. Gather and save your time. Certain moments are torn from us, some are gently removed, and others glide beyond our reach. The most disgraceful kind of loss, however, is that due to carelessness.
Well, that's old-timey stuff. Mm-hmm. It's probably a Greek man. Have you been to Greece?
No.
Oh, it's so beautiful and relaxing. Mm-hmm. Make sure to bring a big bag of dicks with you when you go.
What for?
Well, at your age, you don't want to find yourself in a receptive mood with no live flesh available.
Fair enough. Okay, so Greece is your answer?
No, I don't think so. Obsessed with time. I'm going with Italian. Is our philosopher a Roman?
Yes, you guessed it! Are you ready for level 2?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, this is what our philosopher has to say on the terrors of death.
Ooh, death is just sex without the snack afterward.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It is the superfluous things for which men sweat, that wear our togas threadbare, that force us to grow old in camp, that dash us upon foreign shores. That which is enough is ready to our hands. He who has made a fair compact with poverty is rich.
Because all you need is a tickle and a squirt, right?
Yeah. So, are you ready to name the school of philosophy?
Well, poverty is rich. It could be the Cynics because Diogenes lived in a clay jar.
Could be.
No, that was a Greek thing. Mm-hmm. Must be the Epicureans or the Stoics. Am I close?
I can't say.
How about if I get a little closer?
That won't do much for me.
Not pleasurable then. Let's leave out the Epicureans.
Okay, well, your answer.
Stoicism. Definitely.
Stoicism is correct! Stoics believe that virtue is the key to happiness and can be achieved through practicing wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. Are you ready for level 3?
I'm a Smith girl. I'm always ready.
Well, this is what our philosopher has to say on drunkenness. You know what? I'll let you read it.
Okay. When the strength of wine has become too great, Every lurking evil comes forth from its hiding place. Drunkenness does not create vice, it merely brings it into view. At such times, the lustful man does not wait for the privacy of a bedroom, but without postponement gives free play to the demands of his passions. At such times, the unchaste man proclaims and publishes his malady.
Well,
Alcohol is terrible for you. I tell everyone that, but at the end of the day, I still have my double Manhattans. I can't stop myself. I never get whiskey dick, of course, though. You know how that is, right, Don?
Lydia,
Game is so fun.
are you ready to, tell us who you think this is?
Call me anytime. I'll set you up with my brother, Wang. Adopted. Never drinks. He's allergic. I could barely keep my hands off him when we were growing up, but that's just because I love the hairless.
Lydia Pickles, we are ready for your answer.
Oh. Seneca. I mean, it could be Marcus Aurelius, but I'm going with Seneca. He wrote letters to someone. It's Seneca.
It's Seneca! Wonderful. Seneca wrote moral letters to Lucilius.
Oh, it feels so good to win.
You smell like a double Manhattan.
Just my mouth.
All right. Well, would you like to take the $500 or would you like to hear about the level 3 prize option?
Well, I really need the money. My business is failing. What's my other choice?
Well, you can be a backup singer on one of the upcoming songs on LA Music Hall.
I love to sing. I was in the Smith and Poofs until they kicked me out for my licentious coloratura. I miss it so much.
Well, congratulations. This is wonderful. And here you go. I want you to learn this. And in the next few minutes or so, we'll bring you back up here. And so you can join us as a backup singer.
What about the money?
Well, you can't have both.
Tricked you almost.
No, you didn't.
No. I'll sing then, stoically. I bet you're happy I can still sight read.
Let's give a hand to Lydia Pickles as she sent her off to learn her song.
Thank you, LA Music Hall.
Thank you, Lydia Pickles.